What's going on, creeps? How's it going? Getting into this domination game really late, and absolutely go ham on these kids and do some work. And I get trolled later on in the video, as you'll see coming up soon. But how you guys been doing? I've been really good, enjoying myself. New semester of school just started, so that's gonna be a pain in my ass. Especially if you saw my other video where I'm talking about school a little bit. And I'm in this one class, and this teacher, let me tell you, he's a beast. I mean, he's a beast at what he does, his work in 3D modeling, but he can be kind of intimidating. And he was telling us a whole bunch of crazy stories. You know, this is a teacher that you've heard stories about, and it's like, you know, oh, you don't want to deal with this guy. I'm not gonna say his name just because, you know, well, it doesn't matter. But he's one of those teachers that you hear stories about, and you're like, oh man, you have his class, dang, you better be, you know, you better be ready for this. You better break your Xbox or PlayStation, whatever, and get ready to do some work, because this guy's tough. And he's just one of those teachers that you just hear crazy stories about, and you're like, nah, that can't be true. But first day of class, it's a night class too. We go in like around 6 o'clock or something like that. And you know, first off, the first thing he tells us when we walk into his class, he's all like, all right, what stories have you heard about me? I'm not saying they're not true or not. I just want to make sure you guys, the stories that you guys heard, if they're true, I want to tell you they're true. If not, you know, just so we get them off the table. And he's a cool guy. He's really cocky, I would say, but I don't know, he's cool, but then he's cocky as well. But he has a reason to be cocky, because he's an absolute beast at what he does. And you know, we're there for a reason, to learn this class. And this is probably the best guy in the world I could think of in order to teach us what we need to know. And he's not gonna bullshit us. I mean, he tells us that the very first day of class. I mean, he let us know how it's gonna be. And it could be intimidating, especially me. I'm not a strong modeler at all. I'm not gonna pretend that I am, but I am. I'm okay. You know, I'm still. It's not my best program I like to use, Autodesk Maya. I really like to do characters, as I talked about in my last video, which I really do enjoy ZBrush. And so Autodesk Maya, something I know how to use it, not perfectly. And it's gonna be tough, because he doesn't fuck around. He even told us, most of you guys, maybe a B, maybe a C. If you get an A in this class, I'll be surprised as well. Like he's tough, but that's a good thing. I mean, you don't want to have a teacher that is going to baby you along the way. I'd rather have somebody tell me exactly how it's gonna be, and you know, not lie to you. Because I mean, when you go into the real world at any job, you know, if you go in there and, you know, all this time people have been telling you, oh, you're doing a good job, this is good work, this is good work, and you get into the real world workplace and they're like, this is shit, what the fuck you been doing? I mean, it's gonna be a rude awakening. And check this guy out. This is where I get trolled by this jerk right here. Look at this. I mean, what the hell? I came in here, I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm gonna go 35-2 with your sorry asses getting beat all game, and this is how you're gonna treat me? But I mean, after a while, I just try to jump over him. But I was like, I didn't even care. Just, you know, wait till somebody comes, kills us. I didn't even care. But yeah, I got trolled today. So, you know, I don't really get trolled too much. I don't know if this guy knew who I was or whatever the case might be, but he wanted to troll me, and we ended up getting killed right there. So whatever, jerk. Send him a message, tell him he's a dick face. But anyways, guys, so, you know, I'd rather have somebody that's gonna tell you exactly how it is, and instead of somebody that's just gonna bullshit you or lie to you, or, you know, not tell you the truth. You know, if you're not good at something, like that guy trying to 360 no scope me, if you're not good at something, I'd rather have somebody tell me that I need to work on something than just to have somebody lie to me and tell me, oh yeah, you do a good job, you do a good job. And then when it comes to the point, you know, where you're getting judged on your work, or maybe trying to apply for a job or anything like that, trying to get into something, and you know, you have a rude awakening right there, and they tell you, hey, your work is not really that good, it's gonna suck, you know, why did everybody lie to me? And you'll be a little bit upset. So anyways, guys, I have more stories about that. If you guys want to hear more stories about that teacher, I might make a couple of different videos about that. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. Click the video on screen to see the Harlem Shake we made. And anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time, and peace.